Hey y'all, what is up? It is me, Lauren, here with Plan With Laur, and welcome to a vlog. I really like vlogs, so I decided why not? Here we are vlogging. We'll see how this turns out. It's funny, this morning I started to vlog even before I had coffee, which just was like the worst idea that I could have ever done. I've been wanting to start vlogging because it seems really fun, and I really love vlogs. Like, I love watching them, so I was like, oh, this could be really fun. And I recently did a Q&A series. I don't know if that video will be up by now or if it's coming, so to be determined. But I got a bunch of questions about like, how can you manage a 9-to-5 and a side hustle? And what does affiliate marketing look like? Or what is the process of creating content? I thought vlogs would be a really fun way to showcase those in a more in-depth way, and also just really fun to make. So we're here and we're vlogging, and today's really fun because this weekend starts a really big content heavy weekend, and what a better way to talk about how I create content and side hustling than to bring you guys behind the scenes of everything that goes on. So by the time this video goes up, all of these products will have been released, but I have the new Moxie Life literally just came in. Wow. This morning we woke up. Saturdays and Sundays are very, very chill here. It looks a little different during the week, but essentially every single morning I like to wake up and have coffee and watch TV. During the week it's the news, but like on Saturday and Sunday, like this morning we watched The Office, and then I spend some time responding to comments either on YouTube or Facebook or Instagram. But I think the number one thing that I love about creating content is the people that you meet and the community that you make because of it. I never want to take that for granted, so I always try to set time out every single day to really engage with people, because if they are taking the time to engage with me and my content, like, I want to make sure that that is reciprocated back to them. Yeah, so we're gonna get dressed here. I'm gonna put on my Plan With Laur hat. We're gonna get into it. I'm just so excited. Okay, it's time to get dressed. We gotta go. Okay, so I lied. I made it like so close to actually getting dressed. But my doorbell rang, and I'm wearing my I Run on Disney and coffee shirt, and look what showed up. This is actually my first time ever ordering from Happy Planner. I didn't go ahead and buy a planner because, as we all know, I don't need another planner, but I am a huge Disney fan and I've been so excited about these. I got all 3 of the Disney Happy Planner sticker books, which I'm pumped about. I went ahead and got the Mickey metal disc, but I also snagged one of just the notebooks. Because I've used a disc system before and I have a disc system, I know that I like metal disc on the side rather than plastic discs. From what I understand, again, I have never ordered from Happy Planner before, this is my first time, but this is a 6-month undated extension pack. So essentially, if I wanted to create a planner, I could use these. Now, here's my thought with everything. In normal circumstances, I'm a huge runner, and every year, normally twice a year, my family goes down to Disney World, and we go specifically for the Run Disney events, and then like we spend times in the parks and stuff. So I don't know the next time that we'll actually be there, but I think this extension pack will be really awesome for whenever we start that again, and having it Disney themed and like running at Disney World, like so many of my things are coming together. Then this is called a planner companion accessory. And then these are the cute little pen holders. So that is my mini like Happy Planner Disney haul. Is that what we'll call it? But now I really need to start getting dressed because we have stuff that needs to get done besides content today. Okay, so we're finally dressed. Now it's time to get ready. And so while I get ready, I'm gonna just chit chat with you guys about just how I make it work in working a 9-to-5 job and then doing any type of side hustle or business or solopreneur or anything that it goes into it. And I think the first thing to state is that I only ever recently started calling what I do a side hustle. I think anything, whether it's Instagram, YouTube, direct marketing, affiliate marketing, any of those things, like, you are a side hustler. It took me a long time to give myself permission to say, like, yes, I am a side hustle. Yes, I have a side business. Yes, I have all all of these things and feel super confident with it, because I was just like, oh, I just post YouTube content and I post on an Instagram every once in a while, but like that is a business, that is a brand. One of the things that's so important is that everybody creates different content, and so because of that, everybody has their own process. It's funny, I know I uploaded a video to my channel talking about like how to create Plan With Me videos, and in that, one of the things that I said was some people like to batch their content, some people don't. Like I personally don't, because I think it's more authentic. I wish I could go back and say like that is so silly. I was watching a lot of YouTubers and a lot of content creators, and they didn't batch their content, but they also didn't work a full-time job. A lot of them are full-time YouTubers or full-time content creators, and I thought that that would work for me, and it didn't. All it did was lead to a bunch of stress and a bunch of staying up super late or super early, I guess that would be a better term, finishing and pushing out content, and it not necessarily being my best, because like I would do a full day shift at work and then like spend time content creating afterwards. So it just didn't work. And so I think just finding what works for you, and if that means it's on a weekend because you don't have to work, I think that just took me a long time to be like, oh, it's okay that I'm gonna dedicate a significant portion of my weekends to work on this. It's like weekends work best for me to actually sit down and to film. This is why I'm not a makeup guru, because I have no idea what I'm doing. As of right now, I am content batching about a week in advance, having everything scheduled right before the week starts on YouTube, on Instagram, on my other social platforms. I'm currently in a content batching class, so it's not a course that is teaching you how to create content, but more examining the content you have, breaking it down, and then giving you a process so that you can batch 1 month worth of content, get it edited, uploaded, scheduled. And so I am in the October course. So far, it's already been great. I did the first lesson, and my hope moving forward is that the lessons that I learn in that will translate onto my channel. I think all of that to say, it's something I really enjoy doing, and it's something I'm really pumped about. Let me know, what order you get dressed in? This is a conversation I have with my friends a lot. Do you do your hair, your makeup, and then get dressed, or do you get dressed, do your hair and your makeup? Or what's your process? Okay, so my hair's done now. It is not like sopping wet, but it definitely is pretty damp. So I'm gonna let this dry, and as this dries, I'm going to set up what I need for filming and just kind of get into the filming mindset. This is pretty much what I do. I currently do not own a tripod, so this is my Joby like travel tripod, and I just wrap it around my ring light, and that is literally how I set up to film, and you guys see this. So I just finished filming. It took about an hour to do like the front facing video. My videos tend to be around like 10 to 15 minute videos is kind of where my sweet spot is. What I'm gonna do here is take a little break because like I need some sanity and I need some food, and then I will come back and I will film here. On my floor is where I film all of my top-down videos. Okay, so my top-down process is a little different. I record on my floor just because it's where it makes sense for me. Yeah, so I'm gonna set that up and show you guys what that looks like. Okay, so this is the setup that I have. I have my big tripod that's like my overhead thing. I mean, I have so many cables everywhere. And then I have the 2 tabletop lights, and then I have 2 replica surfaces. And these surfaces are just so it's a nicer background than my floor. And then I rotate between the marble one, which is here, and the white one, which is here, of like whatever my background is, and whatever one I'm not using, I use it to reflect light. So I'll turn on this ring light. But yeah, so I'm gonna sit here on my floor and record that. Okay, so I just finished filming. I am still drinking my smoothie that I made. I'm gonna go relax. John Michael and I are going to be heading out to dinner soon. It's one of the first times we're going to eat like outside dining, and we haven't been to like a restaurant since February. So yeah, so excited to do that. And I need to clean everything up because it is a mess in here. It is noon here on Sunday morning. When I signed off last night, we were going out to the water to have dinner. It was really fun. Had brunch, which is really great. So we made some pancakes, which pancakes is one of my favorite foods. And then also just like the normal Sunday things. Don't we love nature? This bird has not been making any sound. We've been out here all morning until I try to sit down and film something. Hopefully October will be one of the last months. As I mentioned, I'm taking this content batching class that I'll have to really kind of dedicate a lot of time every weekend to the side hustle. I heard somebody say, I can't remember where or if it was a quote, but if you're passionate about something, then you'll make the time for it. And I think like with the side hustle or the content creation, when I went into this originally, I had no expectations of what this would turn into or what it would be. I just had something that I really enjoyed. And I don't know if I've ever shared this before, but the start of Plan With Laur is, so we moved to Boston, and at the time that we moved to Boston, I moved in like 3 months before the job actually started. So the first month I was just got us moved in and, nested in that way. And then I had nothing to do. And so I have always been a planner. I used Passion Planner in college and I loved it. I mean, I used it for 3 years in a row, but I didn't have any friends in the city and I wasn't really going out. And so I was like, okay, I'm gonna buy a planner. Like I'll be able to have a planner to plan out things to do in the week, and that will make me explore the city and ideally meet friends and all of that. And so my Erin Condren planner, I joined a couple of Facebook groups and everyone was posting their spreads and it was phenomenal. It was everything that I've ever wanted. And I was just like, oh my goodness, these are my people. I had no idea that people put stickers in their planners. It was just like a whole world opened up for me. And so my planner, and I created my Instagram account, Plan With Laur, instead of Plan With Lauren. Couple of reasons. First off, my friends from back home call me Laur. Then I didn't know how people would react by having a planner Instagram account or a planner YouTube account. I just didn't know if people would understand or not. So part of me also wanted to kind of keep it a secret and like kind of keep it as my happy space and my happy place. So when I came into YouTube, I just kind of did it very casually at first, but then I really wanted to create a channel that answered the questions that I had when I started on my planner journey, because I've always quote unquote been a planner. Like I've always had some sort of planner. The thing that I love so much, but this whole world of stickers and washi and all of the different layouts and the different brands and all of these things, like I was just so overwhelmed when I started. So that is what I've wanted to create my channel on. And I think that's kind of where I really like to be. One of the things I have written in my planners is like, I just think it is such an honor to be able to like help other people and to inspire other people. And that is what I hope is given off in my YouTube videos and in the content that I produce. And it's just given me so much joy, and the people that I talk to and the stories that I get to hear just like light up my soul. And so I think this all goes back to the quote. I think this is where we started, but this all goes back to the quote of like, when you're passionate about something, you'll find time for something and you'll make time for something. And this is something that I really want to make time for, because I could just talk about planners and content and all of that forever, but I need to get some work done today. So I'm gonna pull my laptop out here and start working.
That's all you get.
All right, y'all, so it's 4 o'clock. It's a little chilly. It is Boston in October, but it's just really beautiful and a change of scenery. I'm thinking I'm actually gonna spend some time out here during the day when I'm working and just do some work and take some conference calls outside. And then I actually sat down and like did my planning for the week. It is always funny. Sometimes I'm super ahead and like we'll plan on a Thursday, and then other days I'm like right at Sunday night. So, but last week, one of the things that I've been really enjoying, so I have this simplified weekly planner that I have kept beside my bed, and I kind of journal in it or just kind of write out memories or things that happen in the day. But I also make a lot of lists in here. And last week was just an insanely busy week, so I just used that to keep my list and pretty much just use this as my planner. So some weeks where I use all the planners, there's some weeks where like this one where I'm only using one planner. Honestly, like I just think whatever is helping you, whether that means that you are in all the planners or that means that you're just in one planner or even just like in a scrap piece of paper, whatever you're utilizing is helping you navigate through your weeks and helps you feel productive and successful, and is not something that is burdensome or like causes feelings of guilt, is just what I think is needed. And some weeks I use my planners more than others, and last week was definitely, I don't know if this is embarrassing or just like tells you about my personality. My favorite fall flavor is pumpkin. Now I don't like pumpkin spice, it's just not my thing, but like pumpkin muffins, pumpkin pie, pumpkin pancakes, pumpkin bagels, like I love it. I'm so obsessed. So Trader Joe's has, in my opinion, some of the best gluten-free pumpkin stuff. Again, pies, bagels, muffins, all of that. So I walked a mile and a half, which is where our closest Trader Joe's is. And I went there, and because I was there, I was like, I'm buying everything pumpkin. I bought like 4 packs of pumpkin muffins. I'm 100%. I made some last week. I'm gonna 100% make another batch for this upcoming week. So we are going to wrap up this vlog. It is my first of what I hope is many. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. And if there are any more topics you would want to explore, just let me know your thoughts. We'll see it. We'll see what this turns into. I was able to finish everything up. Vlogging definitely is a lot harder than it looks, but it's been a super fun experience. So I don't really know how to finish signing off on this. If you guys want to see more, make sure to stick around. Let me know what y'all think. And as always, y'all, my name is Lauren here with Plan With Laur, and I'll see y'all next time. Vlogging is hard. My arm hurts.